Second part review, we're reviewing a subs game. It's a 5-stack unranked coastline in July, which is quite a long time ago, but hey, I was busy. Yeah, one thing though, activate your Windows sub. You're slacking, this is not good. Okay, so that's Yoda, I think. That is a barcode, and that is Yoshi. So it's a full stack. I hear actually like a lot of Dutch as well. Okay, so you guys found out the bomb is upstairs, and I'm assuming you're gonna put a pre-placed drone right here. Is that a clash on the cool 5 stairs? Okay, so I do actually like how you have the pre-placed drone downstairs, because it's good information to have if someone comes for a C4, because there's a pulse, so I like that you have the pre-placed drone there, and I don't think anyone's just gonna be playing Ruins the way this looks. Alright, that's a good entry. I don't know who Yoshi got, but it's a good entry to trade it for the knock at least. Okay, so there was a call out where the guy was behind the couch in Aqua, and he might have moved. Okay, if I could say one thing, I played Coastline yesterday in range as well, and I love doing these nades, but usually nowadays I check them before. Like I check them before and I don't nade them off of default. Look at his charm. It's my charm. Best of the game. I appreciate that, Hopi. Thank you. Alright, it's a 3v3 situation though, but you're going back to Aqua. There is someone in Aqua and there's a cluster as well. That's a little bit of an issue, but you have a Gon 6 if you want to get rid of this eventually. I dislike, by the way, that it now already says the reload thing when you have 61 bullets left, by the way. You progressed a lot since this game as a team. What do you think is the main reason why you guys progressed a lot as this team? I'm not sure if you guys know if there's no one Aqua couch. I'm assuming because you literally have Aqua control right now. That's why I like you've punched the barricade instead of Gon 6ing it. I completely lost that the diffuser was going on as well, by the way. Let me check this. Okay, so the diffuser was planted in hookah, and this is a situation you have to work with, but it's not the most ideal considering you're on the other bomb side and you're playing against a clash. Oh, nice. I wonder how far she was with her defuse. I spot a similar lineup, right? That's good. I don't think you need a breacher on this map. You got not alternates, you got claymores. I don't think they played that aggressive last round though. All right, let's see where the bomb site is. It's not the same bomb site. That means that they really felt like you guys were storming over them, I guess, if they don't want to play same bomb site. Or is it same bomb site? I don't know now. That's a shame. There's a Mozzie Pest on this staircase as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think a lot of you guys shouldn't have lost your drones here. It was penthouse. Penthouse? I'll have to say a lot of you guys really didn't have to lose your drone here. You don't have a Yana either, so you don't have information. Okay, so they are penthouse. You guys found the bomb now. But in the he got slammed! Was he actually in hookah? Oh, dude, this man's gonna cry himself to sleep tonight. The fact that you pre-fire these types of things, right? They'll probably lead to you getting a lot of kills. Pre-firing, it's not necessarily a common angle, but you're pre-firing the door on head height, which is a really good thing to do. It's gonna get you a lot of kills. Like, regardless if it's on the other side of the actual objective, I guess you use a nade to clear out the barbed here. You could have used your Gon 6 in order to do that. Oh, this is risky. Do you know about the lines to your? Oh, there's no lines to your right. Okay, so there's a Kiva behind the bed. I don't see a Jaeger, so I guess yeah, you can try and nade it. Oh, that is a shame. That is actually a shame that the nade bounced off wrong. If I'm not mistaken, this is 4-3 white screen letterbox, because the white screen letterbox allows you to have the black bars. Oh, that is siege timing at its finest. Okay, so oh, that's good. You've actually gotten a lot of ground now and got the Azami behind the bed. Ooh, yeah, okay. So I think that I tend to fall for a lot as well. And you obviously were in a situation where it's quite difficult because you have the holes to this side and you have someone pushing from that side. But when you're reloading, try and make sure you're as protected as possible. Like, tell your teammates, like, yo, I'm reloading. Even if you're reloading with 31 bullets, like, I would advise you to it's still the same amount of bullets as a regular gun has. You can still take a gunfight with it, but I understand you want to reload. However, I would advise you to reload in a more safe position, but I think at this moment in time, you did not have a safer position because you were sat here and like we mentioned the holes on the left side, there wasn't a safer position for you to go and reload, so I would have suggested you take the gunfight because you got the ground. This is Army, if they have somewhat of comms, is going to tell, yo, someone's in, he's behind the bomb chassis, and they'll push you. I think if you go prone, your legs are either going to stick out on this side or on this side. Either way, you'll be exposed to the rotate holder. I would have taken the gunfight here, because you don't have any more utility. So you had one of them left. You've used the majority of your utility. At this point, you can try and force it back to play to get into a 3v2 situation. But you got refract, which is really good. So you guys have taken that position behind the bomb again, and that's how Yoshi can plant. Oh. Okay. So I saw you guys had 2 sets of claymores at the beginning of the round, so that's good. That's nice. But I don't think you guys knew what the bomb site was at the end of the prep phase. What I try and do with my drones is either if I know I'm gonna be droning a lot of people in, I drone it back to where I spawn. But if I don't have to, if you have like other people that can drone others in, I will put a place drone. Either underneath the bomb site, close to the bomb site, but somewhere where it's in a spot where it's very likely not gonna get shot. So you know about the Rook, you know about the mirror. I have a lot of questions! There's a mirror on the team, but they've reinforced the other side of the wall. I have a lot of questions. I need to have a strong work with this mirror, or whoever reinforced that wall, because you've just griefed your entire team. GG. That's it. You've just griefed your entire team here. That's nice. Great. I don't know what they're gonna do with those mirror windows now. I assume you'd put one on triple wall, but this is very rude to do. I guess if you have a mirror on the team, just focus on placing your utility first so the mirror gets to, like, you know, play their setup that they really want to do. I like how you're checking all the default corners. That's good. Oh, whoa! Guys, it's not finger! That's good, though. Okay, this is a very horizontal take, and you're going in without checking. Nice! Alright, that's where one of the mirror windows is. On a soft wall, I actually have a lot of questions. Oh, it was a hard wall. Oh, okay, so she pre-fired you through one of the other walls. You could have naded that wall, but it's gonna be, like... The range damage is probably not going to help a lot. Oh, I like this angle. That's very clever. But you guys already killed 2 people. That's the mirror window gone as well. But the mirror still is alive, and you've lost your glass. What else coming in? Was there sound to that person at all? I don't think so. Okay, so the call came through. A little bit of trolling going on. But eventually the mirror was killed. So you know the last one is around main. I'm happy to see that someone is actually going for the plant. Okay, so you have control over kitchen door. And where is the other person holding kitchen? Okay, so you've got quite a good setup going on right now. And I'm pretty sure wherever this already is coming from is going to be dead. Well, basically, yeah. And she didn't even notice that Yoda was standing around the corner as well. That's brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to skip back just a little bit. First round defense, you guys are going for hookah. Makes sense. What gun are you playing on, Rooney? I can't see. Probably, I think it was, Roni, yeah, P10 Roni. You guys are flying through this game though, but I feel like just because we're only halfway through the VOD, I feel like it's not going to be a smooth 4-0 victory. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys are watching the Major as well in the meantime. I like that. Oh! What? It doesn't have to be English because this one is partially Dutch as well. But yeah. You could just screenshot this and call it pain and frame it and put it in a museum. It is, yeah, Koro, it is. It's a little bit of trolling, but yeah. I wonder, oh, I'm assuming that whoever was the captain tried to shoot either the paintings or like the vase here.
We're ready for company.
Angled on Roni? Man, you are a daring person. This is why I strongly advocate for not shooting clutter in the first few seconds of the round. I know a lot of people want to do that. They want to shoot around with the clutter in the round. They want to clear off things, but please make sure you don't do it when there's people around you, because this really puts you in a very big deficit. This is very risky, sub.
Oh, what the fuck?
Het al abandoned. Waarom ben je daar?
Camera is kapot in...
How?
Het al.
I don't know why these people were not alarmed by you opening this window here at all. They were unbothered, flourishing in their lane, moisturized. They were fairly unbothered, it seems, because they're just sprinting in here with the 2 of them. I would scream if I turn around and I see this. Also, why is the barbed wire still in your pocket? You're trolling. I'm joking. But that's I mean, you survived, so that's good. But there's still barbed wire in your pocket, which is sub-optimal.
Camera is kapot in...
But I can't believe you got those 2 kills. That's hilarious. Oh, also, I mentioned the barbed wire, but also the Surya gates are still in your pocket. I'm assuming you played already for the gun then, right? But you did a lot of damage because you got the studs, you got the ash. You basically denied the rush, so that's good. I think that's one of my major takeaways for you so far, Sup. Despite, like, you know, it being an unranked and the fact that you guys are, like, you know, it's in your pocket. When you're reloading, and you've just killed 2 people in Sunrise, right? If they have the minimum amount of comms, or if these guys have eyes, because they can see the dead icons in Sunrise, right? They'll know you're in Sunrise, or somewhere close. If there's anyone around that, you're in a very vulnerable position. I would highly recommend you reload in a safer position, because you've now just sprinted past the doorway whilst reloading. And if there's anyone here, here, or even in blue where you got killed from, there's nothing you can do, because Would you have had a reloaded gun? I mean, you were on low HP and everything, and he just had body shot you. But you would have been able to shoot back. I do this a lot too, because I tend to move a lot when I'm reloading. But when you reload, do it in a safe position and don't expose yourself, not even your shoulder, because you can't do anything. Okay, so this cam is pretty clear. I would have probably chosen, if you see him bottom white, and the other cam outside is pretty clear. Right, you have someone playing VIP, and this cam is pretty clear. I would probably go back to the 90 cam, personally. But okay, so Corey are going to cool vibes. That means there's only 2 possible people being here. Or someone else must have been holding the 90 cam, but I think I would have preferred holding that one. I'm gonna skip through a little bit. Okay, so it's a 1v2 now. I like how you're convinced, like, committed to holding the cams though, because a lot of people will go back to like spectate the 1v2, which I think is good. Not a lot of people do that. Continue to hold on to cameras and everything and try and give calls. But I wonder where this person came from. So he was in fact on 90. Let me see if the cam was still up. I can't see that. Oh, well, actually, I can't see it because you're spectating cams. The cam was still up. You could have given the call. Yeah, 90 cam would have spotted him. I think Yoda was on the cam now. Okay. I don't think I understood the call there 100%, but in your back, Yes. Okay, sorry, in your back. Uwe, yeah, okay, in your back. So the call was given, which makes sense. Can I say I am not a big fan of that shield in the doorway there, but I don't think that's where the smoke actually wanted to put it. That is risky. And I think this is. Yes. Okay, so I mean, I can give a call about that, but I'm pretty sure you're trolling there. Yeah, it's like, you know, expect the unexpected, right? You're in the same position as last round. They'll probably know you'll be here. Personally, I would have held the angle a little different. Oh, hello, please. Because you're holding it like this, which makes this part of your body very exposed. I would have turned the other way around and then hold it like with a tiny pixel angle. Because it makes your body less exposed. Oh, I have a Dokkaebi now as well. So you know about all the operators except for one, and I have a Kali as well. So Ruins is quite risky. Ah, okay. I think like that's gonna help a lot within regards to like positioning and the way you expose yourself. I like that mechanic though. Even if you don't know if someone is in kitchen, it's a good way to keep on practicing it and keep your muscle memory in regards to that fresh. So it's only a Kali. Basically, since the call out was given, Kali's camping Ruins is a 1v4. Basically. Don't bother peeking. What the sub do? Sub goes to peek. I like that. But I don't know if you can see it with the way that the barricades punch here. Where is the Kali then? I don't know who the smoke is by. That might have been a little bit over peeking. Okay, so they're both camping outside Ruins. Good information. It's good information to have. Enjoy your breakfast, Yuri. What am I seeing? You just... Dude, that Kali was put in bed with a cup of warm milk and a good night story and a kiss on the forehead. You tucked him in. Gee. That is peak confidence, yeah? You just been outside for half a minute. That's good, because you're just pre-firing constantly. Like, there's no way he can escape somewhere else, and it gives your Kate the chance to get into a good position as well. Nice. Very well played, actually. I'm surprised you got away with it. But he's attacking now. Hi, Boxy, how are you doing? I'm surprised you got away with it, but it's good positioning. And you guys won. Very nice. It's a good game from your side. I must say though, Sub, as well, like, you have really improved in the last, like, what is it? Year? Somewhere over there, you have really improved. And I'm actually really excited to see, like, that type of movement from you, because that's really good. That's nice to see. It's good stuff. I think the major takeaway is what I would change, or what I would, like, think about going into further games is, where or how do I reload? Where do I sit when I reload? Vertical keyboard though? No, actually, like this is a good position to sit in because you're very much inverted into the game. But it's not the best for your back, I think. You gotta do something that's good for you. It can be anything. Can be a win, can be a loss, can be ranked, can be unranked. Please, I would not prefer casual, but yeah, apart from that. My major takeaways, I think, from this game is, where do I reload? Reload in a safer position, which I think is a little bit of a positioning thing, of course. Whereas you shouldn't be running past open hallways without bullets in your gun, and not try and expose yourself past the bomb chassis when you're trying to reload. I think in that specific situation where you were trying to reload past the bomb chassis, in that penthouse round, it would have been better to push, because like I mentioned, you had used the majority of your utility. There was no way you were gonna get out of that safely. They would have given the call. They were gonna push you there. I think when you're attacking, I would try and keep my drones alive a little bit longer. I know you're playing a Finka, which is a little bit more of an entry role, so you're more the one that gets droned in, but even your team did not always have their drones alive. You had some information on who the enemies were, like who they were playing. That's enough. Yesterday I played a ranked game where we knew what the bomb site was, but we had no idea who we were playing against, but we tried to save our drones still. I think it's very important information to have. And on defense, please place your utility down. that's I think, but like obviously since it's unranked, like I understand you're just trying to gun and run around, which makes sense. But I think those are my 3 major takeaways from that game, and yeah. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, Sub. But yeah. I hope this made sense, and I hope, you know, it was informational, I guess, in some way. You'll do ranked? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I like how there's like something on stakes as well when you do ranked. No, that's fine, Tice. That's fine. I literally done 2 unranked bot reviews now as well, so it's good. How you doing, Hammer? How's it going? I played Widescreen Letterbox one time, and it's not for me. I get very nauseous playing that way. Also, I don't think it looks good with my stream overlay. So yeah.